Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charles from the channel Books on Stereo. I'm here to bring you some more fire recommendations. Now we're looking into the MF, or you can say head side of romance, or like the majority of romance. I read some really amazing romances that I want to share with you. They're all contemporary. I believe one is slightly paranormal, but I'm including them all in this video. So without further ado, let's get into the books. So up first we have Storm, which is book 1, I believe in the Ashes and Vandal series by Carrie and Cole, and this one probably has to be one of my favorite rock star romances that I have ever read. So in this one we follow an older heroine. She is in a long-term relationship. She also deals with depression, I believe, and she's traveling back from an event in the middle of a snowstorm. She gets stranded, and she gets stranded with our hero, Storm. And I do have to say this book does involve cheating, but the way it was handled was really well done, and I just absolutely loved how Carrie handled such a delicate subject matter in this book. I was really pleasantly surprised with how the story played out. Then I have a historical recommendation. This is The Duke Who Knew Too Much by Grace Calloway, and this is essentially kind of like a murder mystery historical romance. So in this one we follow our Duke. Early on in the book, you find out that someone has died, and our heroine actually believes that the Duke is the one who killed this person, and that kind of sets the story off from there. Absolutely love it. Love this theme. Has great BDSM elements as well, and this is probably like one of the steamiest historical romances that I've ever read. Up next, I have Crazy I Love You by Jay Simon, and this is a really kind of interesting slow burn romance. It is a rock star romance as well. We have our heroine who kind of went through some very troubling experiences in her youth and in her young adult life, I guess you can say. And then our hero is actually kind of reeling back from the fact that his ex-girlfriend who he cheated on is actually married to his brother. And so if you want to know their story, their book is like, I believe, the book before this book, but you can read all these books in this series as a standalone. But I absolutely love this. I love the development of the characters, their romance, and just the plot overall. It took a character who was, especially our hero, who was really unlikable, really redeemed him in a very interesting, unique way that didn't feel forced. Up next, I have Magnolia, A Perfect Love, and this is book 1 in the Love Language series by Asia Monique. And this is one of the recipients of the audio and color audiobook grant, so I listened to this one on audio, and this one's absolutely fantastic. At first, it read a little bit like women's fiction, but then the romance started to really kick in the second half of the book. Now, this book basically follows our heroine. She is kind of dealing with father abandonment issues, her and her sisters. And throughout that process of kind of learning to heal from that trauma, she meets a professor at a local college, and it's their romance. Absolutely love this one. This one is such a sweet black romance love story. And if you're interested in checking out new black voices, this is definitely a book I would highly suggest that you go check out. Then I have Truth or Dare by Isabel Lucero, and this is I would say kind of like a friends to lovers romance. So essentially our setup for this book is that our two main characters play a game of Truth or Dare, and things get a little bit sexual from there, and that's the start of their romance. Absolutely love this one. This one is not on audio, but it reads extremely quickly, very steamy. Absolutely loved it, and I just wish we had more time with these characters. Up next, I have One Week to Claim It All by Adriana Herrera. And this is an office place romance and a little bit enemies to lovers, second chance romance as well. So in this way, for our heroine, she is like the daughter of a CEO of a very powerful entertainment company. Her father has passed, and now essentially the company is trying to decide who will lead the company in the future. And her ex-boyfriend is a top executive at this company. And when she comes back into the picture and they're both vying for the top CEO position, things get a little bit heated. And I absolutely love this book. I was a little bit kind of apprehensive to see how Herrera would like resolve all the different storylines, but I absolutely love this. I love the character development, I love the commentary on just workplace dynamics and gender dynamics in the workplace as well, and I really love this one. And then finally, I have All the Queen's Men by Kay Lorraine. I believe I already talked about this book. Sorry if I already did, but I'm including in this one. This one is a paranormal reverse harem. Essentially follow our heroine. She is like the heir to, I guess you can say like the Fae Kingdom, I believe, the Fae Queendom, if I believe that's right. Don't quote me on that. And she is whisked away when she was a baby because there was a rebellion in this world, and she has a group of protectors that were sent out into the human world as well to protect her, and those basically become her harem. But the only thing is that they cannot reveal anything about her royal lineage until she comes of age. And that's the start of our story. I think that was the best synopsis. I'll link it down below so you can go read the official Goodreads synopsis, but this book is absolutely amazing. I would highly suggest that you read this on audio. I think that's the way this book was meant to be consumed, because I believe it's a multicast performance. You have Stella Hunter, you have Jason Clarke, Shane East. You have a lot of big hitters in this audiobook, and the audio is absolutely fantastic. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you have read any of these books, or if you have any dope recommendations for me, let me know as well, and I'll catch you guys with a brand new video. Peace.